Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, it has really been some kind of day. As you can see, it's been a day. So if it's Monday, then we are going to be doing Man Crush Monday. Now, a few weeks ago, a few weeks ago, I put a request out there for people to tell me some of the things that you would like for me to do, and maybe some of the men that you would like for me to spotlight on Man Crush Monday. So last Monday, it was Nick Jonas, and that was for Amy Bryant. So Amy, I hope you enjoyed that. My good Judy, my very good friend Kristen Burns, she had made a comment asking if I could spotlight this next gentleman. So I said, of course, anything for you, Kristen. Anytime anybody wants me to spotlight somebody, yes, I will do it. So Kristen, this one is for you. And today I am spotlighting from Stranger Things, David Harbour. We all know him. If you watch Stranger Things, then you know him as Chief Hopper. So let's get right into it. David Harbour, he was born in White Plains, New York on April 10th, did I just put 1907? It's 1907. No, let me double check. 1975. So he was born April 10th, 1975. And what does it say that his parents do? Because it typically will say, oh, both of his parents work in real estate. His mother, residential, his father in commercial. So you're asking, just when exactly did he get his start, his professional start? Well, that was in 1999 on Broadway. He was in a revival of The Rainmaker. That same year, he made his small screen debut on Law and Order. He played a waiter. And then, hey, more than what I played on Law and Order, which was nothing. In 2002, he returned to Law and Order, but this time he was on Law and Order Special Victims Unit, and he played a murderer. So there we go. In 2004, he was in the movie Kinsey. And then in 2005, he was in two movies. He was in Brokeback Mountain, and he was in War of the Worlds. But he also went back to Broadway, where he was in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. And this time, he nabbed himself a Tony nomination. In 2007, he was in Revolutionary Road with Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. In my notes down, I have Leo and Kate. Like, I'd just be like, Leo and Kate, like everybody knows. Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. He was also in Quantum of Solace, which I believe was the James Bond movie. 2009, he was in State of Play, another movie, and that was with Russell Crowe and Ben Affleck. In 2010, he was starred in The Green Hornet. Then between 2011 and 2012, he was in 6 episodes of, I believe the TV show was on ABC. It was called Pan Am. I believe it was about like the stewardesses from obviously Pan Am. In 2012, from 2012 to 2014, he was on TV again. He was in the newsroom. And then in 2014, he was in The Equalizer, not with Queen Latifah, because that didn't come out until later. He was in the movie The Equalizer with Denzel Washington. He also, in that same year, in 2014, he made appearances in 2 TV shows, one called Rake and one called Manhattan. Then in 2015, he was in an ensemble cast along with Johnny Depp in Black Mass. 2016, you want to talk about ensembles. That was the ensemble cast of ensembles, because he starred in DC Comics movie Suicide Squad. And that, of course, was with Will Smith, Jared Leto as the Joker, and the standout probably in that whole movie was Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. Then he got his big mainstream break that we all know him from. And that was when, in 2015, he was cast as what was I gonna say? As chef, as Chief Jim Hopper in Stranger Things. And then we all know that debuted on the small screen on Netflix in 2016. And for his work in Stranger Things, he was nominated twice for Primetime Emmys, once in 2017, once in 2018, and that was for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama. But then in 2018, he was nominated for that same category for Golden Globe. And then in 2017, the entire cast, he won a Golden Globe as part of Outstanding Ensemble for Drama for the Golden Globes in 2017. 2019, he played Hellboy in a reboot of the movie Hellboy. 2021, he was in the Marvel's comic universe movie Black Widow, and he's going to be reprising his role from that movie in the 2024 follow-up film Thunderbolts. And then this past December, he played Santa Claus in Violent Night. So there's some of his work experience. Charity experience, I couldn't find that much. Not to say that he hasn't done a lot, but there's really not a whole bunch out here. He has worked on behalf of quite a few different environmental charities, environmental charitable causes. One of them I found was Greenpeace. Another one that he did, he worked with protectthearctic.org, and he actually danced with penguins for them to raise money. And also another cool thing that I had found out, when he was in Kansas City, I did not notice what he was there for. It had to have been work. But he was in Kansas City. He went to a Target in Kansas City and he bought like hundreds of dollars worth of toys for kids, and he gave them to them at the Children's Mercy Hospital. And some interesting facts on David Harbour. I did not know this, but in the past, he had dated Julia Stiles. Julia Stiles was from 10 Things I Hate About You, and what's the one with the dancing? Save the Last Dance. Maybe that's what it's called. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm making that up. 10 Things I Hate About You is the one I most know. He dated her in the past, but currently he started dating British singer Lily Allen in, I believe it was 2019, and then in 2020, or they might have gone public on the red carpet in 2019. But then in 2020, they got married. They married in Vegas, and they were married by an Elvis impersonator. So it's kind of cool. He has been sober since his early 20s. He said when he was drinking in his 20s, he didn't like how he was. He was kind of arrogant, and he didn't like how he was when he drank. So he's been sober since his early 20s. So congratulations to you, David Harbour. Congratulations. That's a very big accomplishment, and good for you. He has wanted to be an actor since he was the age of 5. Like some people would be like, I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be this. He always knew, I guess, that he wanted to be an actor. His crush in high school, interestingly enough, was his on-screen love on Stranger Things. Yes, his crush in high school was Winona Ryder. When the Duffer Brothers came to him with the idea of this show, Stranger Things, he was all aboard. The one thing he did not like was the title. Matt Duffer actually had said that David Harbour sent him an email saying that calling it Stranger Things was awful and that it was going to destroy the TV show. So he was completely and 100% wrong, thank God. And he was asked about which Stranger Thing kid, like which child character in the show does he relate most to? And he had said he relates most to Finn Wolfhard's character of Mike. So he relates most to Mike, And the reason being was because he had said that when he was growing up, he was the leader of his little group, his little kids group. So there we go. I was like, oh, well, probably his daughter, 11, but no, it's Mike. And last but not least, the actor that he has learned the most from, he's worked with a lot of different actors. The one he learned the most from was Denzel Washington. So there we go. There's some information about David Harbour and Kristen and everybody else. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna put some pictures around somewhere in here. So with that being said, I hope everybody had a great day. Can't say that mine was that great. I can say mine was pretty terrible, but it's over. So, and we're one day closer to the weekend. And if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there. Please spread kindness, acceptance, and love liberally. It's very much needed in this country. And with that being said, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.